Welcome back. This is James from ABM Services Group, and in today's video we are going to answer the question, when exactly is equipment calibration required? First of all, equipment may require calibration if it is brand new. In many cases, equipment that is brand new needs to be calibrated first before it can start giving accurate readings. Also, if the equipment in question, if the instrument in question has been repaired or modified, then it is a wise move to make sure that equipment is calibrated. So calibration may be required after an instrument has been repaired or modified in any way. Equipment may also require calibration simply because a specified time period has elapsed or a specified usage period has elapsed. Let me go into this in some detail. For some pieces of equipment, there is a 6-month calibration period, which means every 6 months you need to get the instrument recalibrated. With the same principle in mind, some equipment also requires recalibration after a set period of hours. So after 1,000 hours, calibration is required. And in many cases, both options are included. In 6 months or after 1,000 hours, calibration is required. Calibration is also highly recommended before or after a critical measurement. So if your piece of equipment just made a critical measurement, then it's highly recommended that you get that piece of equipment recalibrated. Calibration is also highly recommended. In fact, it is absolutely essential that you do this. After an event, let me give you an example. After an instrument has been exposed to, let's say, shock, vibration, or physical damage, something which might compromise the integrity of the instrument's readings, then calibration is 100% necessary. Also, if there are sudden changes in weather, these events should signal that calibration may be required. It would be worth researching this with regards to your specific piece of equipment. And just from a common sense point of view, calibration is required whenever the observations or the measurements appear questionable or strange, or when they don't match the output of what is referred to as surrogate instruments, or instruments that you know for a fact are calibrated. And finally, calibration may be required as specified by the customer specification, the instrument manufacturer recommendation, and things of this nature. Formal recommendations must be adhered to, and these should be at the forefront of your mind when deciding whether or not your equipment needs calibration. What does the manufacturer say? A good question to ask on a periodic basis. If you think that your equipment needs calibration, the very best thing to do would be to fill out this form. You'll find a link to the form in the description section of this video. And as you can see, it's a very short form. It fits on one full screen page. It'll take you 10 seconds to fill out, and then we can get back to you with some professional information and professional advice on whether or not your equipment needs calibration. Thanks, and until next time, have a great day.